What up, my people? Sneak attack. I'm gonna try this first time ever, just to see how it goes. Try to learn the StreamYard and learn how to do lives. I absolutely do not expect anybody to show up to this, especially unannounced. I kind of just threw it out there, and I'm throwing it out there to the ether. So we will see. I know I'm having a hard time with the lighting. I have a window right here above my office. So I'm trying to, that's not bad there. Hey guys, I'm surprised anybody even showed up. How y'all doing? Thanks guys for showing up. Again, this is just a kind of a test run. I'm just gonna hang out. We'll talk about knives, I guess, and I just want to learn StreamYard, learn how to use it. Oh, hey guys, way more people than I expected. Matt Russell, Scott Brew, Knives for Life, Justin Ohio, Dwayne Letterman. What's up, buddy? So this is the first time ever firing this up. Ever. So all right, Donald, thank you, buddy. Good morning, Ward 918. Definitely more showing up than I expected. 8. Guys, I know the lighting is terrible. Actually, I don't even have any lights on. I have a window right above my desk here in my office, and it's so when I turn the light on, it's so bright you can't see it. So I'm just gonna leave them off and sit here in the dark. Betty Davis, hi. Bob Digma, hello. I'm sorry if I just slaughtered your name. I apologize. How's everybody doing on this fine Saturday? I hope well. I'm drinking a cup of coffee. I drink coffee all day long, so it's not nothing new. I was hoping not to cross with anybody else's live like it really mattered, but it's part of the reason I never went live in the past. What's everybody carrying today? I'm carrying the 8010 that just got back from Satu Dave. It's going to be hard to keep this out of my pocket. Snowing where you're at, just to know how. Oh, I better put that back up there. So this camera kind of sucks. I apologize, guys. I'm using a webcam instead of my phone. I usually use my phone for everything. I might figure something out there. Kershaw Bel Air. I want to check one of those out. How's that? Knives Alive or Our Life? How do you like it? And a mini sheepdog for $10. That's a smoking deal just in Ohio. Very good deal. I think just about any halfway decent knife for $10 is going to be a good deal. Spyderco Silver Axe. That's a cool knife. I used to have one a long time ago. Really fidgety. Excellent action. It was a great knife. There's my son popping in. Hey, buddy. From the living room, which is wild. Silver Axe was a great knife. I'm surprised they still make that one, and it is still available. You can get it at DLT. Oh, speaking of that, did anybody see a DLT yesterday? It might still be on there. There's a Paisan for sale. Believe it or not, It was in the restocks section. I'm looking now on my phone. There's a bunch of hinderers just sitting there if anybody's looking. There's a, or no, they're not sitting there. They dropped the 27th. Sorry about that. A Vosteed Chipmunk. That's a cool knife too. Top left. That is up here, I'm guessing. That is the Tenacious, Spyderco Tenacious, and M4, CPM M4. Night and day different from the original Tenacious. It is, the action's fantastic. Excellent detent. It's centered. I've never had a Tenacious that was centered. And of course, the M4 is just fantastic steel. So excellent knife. It's kind of expensive, 130 bucks or 120, 130 bucks, but in my opinion, it's worth it. The M4 is just fantastic. Kaleidoscope of Knives, how you doing? Civivi Vision FG. See, I haven't tried that one either yet. Or that one yet either. I need to check that one out as well. Sorry, guys. It's hard for me to keep up. I think the Paisan is gone. Somebody bought them. If I would have had to... Oh, no. It's still available. Right there. Ah, shit. You can't see it. DLT in the restocks has a Paisan. They're $644, which is insanity. I know. You can't see it. Sorry, I can't show it on the phone. I wish I knew how to show it. But anyway, if anybody's got $644 laying around, you can get you a Paisan, which is, I'm surprised is even there still. I would buy one just to have it. I love Spyderco, and it's an integral Spyderco. It's made in Taiwan. Mini bug out coming. That's cool. Did you get one of the new colors, Betty? The new colorways they have. $12 people in here. That's way more than I expected. Thanks, y'all, for showing up to watch me fumble the ball, because I'm sure I'm going to. I got some good college basketball games coming on. I don't know if anybody else watches it, but I live in Kentucky, so Kentucky is in an extreme college basketball state. We have two main schools here, obviously Kentucky and then Louisville. And Louisville's trash this year, so but Kentucky's playing Alabama, which is going to be a good game. Good morning, Brian. So that little symbol next to Brian's name is showing that he is a member. I believe that's what it's showing up there for. And I'm learning how I can pop your names up on the screen. I can pop your comment up on the screen. I mean, I'm just now learning StreamYard. I've been on here for about an hour before I went live just to learn stuff on it, and I can pop stuff up on the screen. Just learn how to do that stuff, because I'm very dumb when it comes to computers. My son is way better at this stuff than I am, and he's 17 years old. So it's, yeah, this is going to be a trial run. I'm probably going to record the video, the review for this, the Temperance 3, later on. I've been carrying it for a month solid. It's spectacular, and I can't believe it's not more popular than it is. Short blade. It's a little shorter than I typically carry. I like at least a 3.5 inch blade. This one's right at 3 inches, but this thing just freaking performs. And It's nothing fancy, nothing special. It is a little bit expensive. It has the compression lock, which is okay. It's not my favorite in the world, but it's okay. I prefer a frame lock far and above anything else, but this knife has just been incredible. When I got it, the day I got it, I touched up the edge, even though it was fine, really, and then I stropped it, and I have not done anything else to it whatsoever. So it is performing. Oh, got a new member. Thank you, Scott Brew. It's awesome of you, buddy. Marco, hey, bud. Fit it a bit. Hello. Way more people showing up than I expected. It's awesome, especially for a first live stream. I see guys doing these all the time, and they're when they first started, 5 people show up, and which is awesome still, but yeah, I very much appreciate all those who become members as well. You guys are awesome. Oh, I do have there's a lot of you on here that are already patrons, but I'm doing a Patreon giveaway, and then I'm going to do a regular giveaway for all subscribers. And I'm probably going to give away this Max Ace Amber 3, which is freaking awesome, with a very nice hand regrind by Satu Dave. So this will be coming up soon. I'm going to carry it for a few days, and Dave wants some feedback on his regrind. So I'm going to carry it for a few days and give him some feedback, and then I will probably do just a regular review video of the knife itself, and then I'm going to give it away to you guys. So be on the lookout for that too. But right now I have a Patreon giveaway for the QSP Penguin Plus M390 titanium. It's a pretty cool knife. It has an extremely strong detent, but it's working its way out a little bit. And going to also give away the Demko fixed blade spear point. It's sharp. It's kind of like a bayonet. It is, in my opinion, more of a self-defense knife than anything else, but still really cool. Made really well. It's got a good blade steel. The sheath is pretty decent, and I'm going to throw in the tech lock with it. Yeah, thanks, Scott. I appreciate it. Where are you at in Kentucky, buddy? I'm just south of Louisville in Shepherdsville. Dave Williams, how you doing, buddy? Jesse, how you doing? Sorry if I miss anybody. I'd be surprised if I do, but or don't be surprised if I do. I do apologize, though. Also, on that Patreon giveaway, I'm giving away a brand new Heretic fitted hat and some stickers and just whatever else I can throw in the box. Louisville. So yeah, you're just 20 minutes away from me, Scott. And I'm from Louisville originally. I grew up in Fairdale and Okolona. My dad lives in Okolona still. So yeah, not very far at all. Betty, you're from Ohio, so you're pretty close too. I will figure out the lighting on this stuff, guys. I know it looks terrible. You can barely see. I don't even have any lights on. So I have just got a new camera about a month ago. I have not shot anything on it yet. GoPro. I'm going to maybe use that for the live streams because it has 4K and really nice. It's a really nice camera. And again, it's just like computers. I don't know crap about them. Jesse, you are in Iowa. Awesome. Scott, most of my family is in Shepherdsville, Mount Washington. Yeah, that's awesome. I like it out. It's turning into a suburb of Louisville. Just it's getting very crowded out here as well. So it'll all be considered the same damn place eventually. Okay, good, David. Thank you for the feedback. A nightshade. Bob said, I am carrying my nightshade I just got with purple dye scales. I am not familiar with the nightshade. The name sounds familiar, but I can't place the knife. I'll have to check it out. Oh. So this isn't going to be a super exciting live stream. We'll probably only hang out about 30 minutes or so. I just wanted to get the hang of, or at least start learning how to mess with StreamYard. I do know it's a lot easier to do giveaways and stuff using StreamYard. I know it's better than just using YouTube in general. So hopefully it works out. And nobody's here but my son right now, so the house is actually quiet enough for me to do this live. So however long that works out, we're gonna keep. My house is never empty, is what I'm trying to say. Kathleen, thank you. The stream and the video seems to be working well. Good. I'm hoping that I'm just using the sound off my computer, so hopefully it's picking up fine. Everybody's answering me, so I'm guessing you can hear me. All right, Justin, Ohio, buddy. Take it easy. I'll see you next time. And obviously in all the videos, you comment on every single video I do, so thank you. Nightshade is by Vosteed. Okay. Now I remember the knife. Yeah, that's a pretty cool knife. I like Vosteed. I remember I've only handled one of them, but it was one of the original models that they just started when they just started making them. And I think they still make that model, and it was awesome. First row, second one. This one here. Jesse, if this is it, this is the Max Ace Mamba. Really cool knife as well. Very well priced. You have titanium everything except for the micarta. Killer action. It's $120. The blade steel is SLD Magic, which is still never heard of until this knife. It's supposed to be kind of like D2, so we'll see. I'm going to put it through the paces as well. And Dwayne, on this regrind, I've had this in my pocket since I got it back. It is fantastic so far. I am going to do a regular video on it, but it's an absolute slicing machine now. It is super thin, super well done. Very, very deep hollow. And he kind of did it in the slicer grind style, like Demko and Hinderer do already. So yeah, he did a hell of a job. I'm thinking about continuing to do some mods on it myself. I have the equipment to do a lot of stuff myself. I'm thinking about a Borka grind on the flats here, and maybe match the back spacer. I don't know. I ordered a clip for it like a month and a half ago, and I still haven't gotten it. So I don't think I'm going to get it. And I ordered it from Etsy, so I might try to figure out why I didn't get it. Next row, the blue one. This guy. This is the Little Temperance 3. I'm going to do a video on it. I was just talking about a minute ago. K390, stellar knife. Surprised it's not more popular. because it's an absolute workhorse. I love this knife. K390 is by far my favorite steel, period. There is no, in my opinion, nothing comes even close. And that's just that's my bias, but I love the steel. It holds an edge for a ridiculous amount of time, and it keeps a very keen front end edge. Like right after you sharpen it, is usually the sharpest a knife will ever be. And it keeps that edge for a very, very long time. I've been carrying this for a month. I have not had to, not had to sharpen or strop it since, and I use it every day. Great knife. They're like 200 and some odd dollars, 225. So it is a little expensive. Hey, Caleb. But it is, in my opinion, worth it. Japanese made. The heat treat is fantastic. You got the compression lock. The only thing I don't care for about this knife is the blade length. I wish it was a bigger knife, but it does everything I need it to do. It does have extremely thick blade stock. Like I think even thicker than the 8010. About the same as the 8010, but that full flat grind and the height of the blade, how tall the blade is, it's plenty slicey. Works out great. I'm probably record a video for that later on. Cheeto bang bang. Did not realize you haven't gone live before. Thank you very much. And thanks for joining us. 22 people. That's amazing. It's really way more than I expected, so I do appreciate that, guys, very much. I'm looking for something that tells me how long I've been here. So you don't like the Silver Axe, Jesse? I liked mine. Spyderco is not well known for flippers, so I do understand that. I always used it. I didn't use the flipper either, really, on that knife. I just used the thumb hole and reverse flicked it. But I liked it. Pretty good, anyway. It's been a while since I've handled one. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out. I see how I can switch cameras. I can switch it to myself, which I'm not going to do that. No reason to. Blade Walker, dude, I've been trying to get a hold of you. You won the member giveaway. I need you to email me, buddy, so I can send you your stuff. I got it already boxed and ready to go. I just need your address, brother. You're a hard man to get a hold of. I'm glad you popped in. Yeah, I did the member giveaway about a week ago, and Blade Walker won, and I think it's the only video he hasn't seen because he comments on all the other videos. But yeah, you did. Yeah, I tried to write you a couple times, but I understand sometimes I don't get notifications. So yeah, buddy, you won. So whenever we get done with the live or whatever, go on any of my videos, my regular videos, and my contact email will be right there. So you can, I'm going to write it down and try to, here, I'm going to put it in the comments right here, Blade Walker. One sec. Let me see if I can figure this out. Here's my email, Blade Walker. So you can just, that's okay, dude. No big deal. I was gonna keep it until I finally got a hold of you. Yeah, Jesse, it is a very slicey knife, and reverse flick is awesome. There's my email, Blade Walker. So just whenever you want to, buddy, just shoot me your shipping address, and I will get you your knife. What knife? What I done forgot what freaking knife it was. I'm sorry. I have a poor short-term memory. I can remember going to Disney World when I was 3 in 1983, and I can't remember what the hell knife is in this box that I put in there not even a week ago. That's wild, ain't it? No problem, buddy. You earned it. All right, man. Thank you. I'll probably get that sent out in the next day or two. Well, tomorrow's Sunday, so at least be Monday. So at least be a couple days. I got some knives I need to send back to Don Farmer. Matisfaction, what's up, buddy? How you doing? So I got to send some knives back to him as well. All right. I'm glad Blade Walker popped in here so I can get him his stuff. Has anybody else had any experience with Spyderco's MagnaCut? I haven't had a chance to. I've carried it a few times and used it, but I haven't had a chance to really get into it. Everybody is just stuck on the 63, 64 heat treat. I'm just curious if Spyderco nailed it or not. They usually do, so hopefully they did. But I did see something in the forums saying that when they first started offering MagnaCut in any way, it was a little low. So I'm hoping they got it up there. Betty, no, just in that particular giveaway I did, and then I have another one for Patreon, but I always do regular subscriber giveaways for just everybody that's subscribed. I'm going to do this one, the Max Ace Amber 3 with a beautiful regrind on it. That'll be coming up in a couple, I don't know, a week or two. That'll be just for anybody to get involved that's subscribed anyway. This is a very expensive knife too, so it's a good knife to win. That was provided to me by Satu Dave, and it was given to him by Don Farmer from DNK Knives. So I'm going to keep passing it along. You did get the Manix 2XL and crew wear. I can't wait to get that knife, that exact knife. Gons, yes, it is a Satu regrind. I have 3 of his regrinds here. I have it on this Vero Impulse, which is just nasty, thin, sweet knife. I have it on the 8010 and the Amber that you just seen. All 3 are very, very well done. Excellent. So excited you can't think. You forgot to give an address. That's hilarious. See, I have a poor short-term memory too, bud. Knife Center exclusive smooth G10. Okay, I forgot about that one. I was thinking of the new micarta, the crew carta Manix 2XL that they're coming out with. And they're going to do the regular Manix 2 as well and the Crew Carta and the Para 3, which I'm not a Para 3 fan. It's just too small. And it does nothing for me that the Para 2 doesn't do. So, but yeah, there are a lot. Crewware is awesome too. I'm a stone cold tool steel dude. Oh, that's what it was. Thank you. It was a Spartan. It was a very expensive knife. Completely forgot. It was the Spartan Nemec and some other stuff in there. Yeah, Blade Walker. It's all right here in this box. I hope you enjoy, my friend. Thank you, David, for having a good enough memory to remind me what the hell I just gave away a week ago. All right, Blade Walker. Thank you. I'll check it after the live stream. Betty, you have a paramilitary or a PM3? Yeah, I've had a few, and I've tried so hard. And it's not that I dislike the knife; it's just too small for me. And that's the only reason I don't own one, or I don't gravitate towards it. It's just a little too small in hand. The blade length isn't even an issue either, because it's not it's just too small. Best bet, it's a little slick in the market for different scales. Yeah. I think there's a few people that make scales for the Manix 2XL. I can't remember. I know I've seen titanium ones before though, so yeah, but that's smooth. I had a paramilitary 2, or was it a Manix 2, with the smooth G10 and the Crewware, and I liked it. But you're right, it is a little smooth. And Betty, I understand smaller hands, so that makes total sense. This has the blade length of a paramilitary 2, or Para 2. I keep saying it wrong, but the handle length, the blade to handle ratio is kind of ugly on this, but the handle's bigger, so I can still get my full grip on it. But the blade length is about the same as a Para 3. Original Goat makes them. Okay. Man, that's where I got these scales. And they do a good job. They do a very good job. I wish I could get some kind of deal going with Original Goat, because he makes some killer stuff. And I know he's working on scales for the Manix 2 lightweight. And the MSI, the Microtech standard issue. Rex 45 is a spectacular steel as well. I like it a lot. It is very, very close to M4 as far as performance goes, in my opinion. It's awesome stuff. Gons 10 for 10% off, guys. Just make sure you I'm gonna star that one. So if you want 10% off, I'll get you set up with them and send you a DM and Instagram. Thank you very much, Gons. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. I got these scales from them, and I was gonna pay full price, but they gave me 30% off at checkout. I'm not sure why, but it was awesome. Yeah, the PM2 and M4 is one of my all-time favorites. Do you have the Blade Headquarters version, or that weird carbon fiber one that they made? I used to have a huge paramilitary 2 collection. I think I had 20 different versions at one time when I was really into collecting the different Spydercos and chasing the dragon, like a couple years ago that everybody did. That's funny. Satisfaction. Arctic Storm Fat Carbon. Oh man, the one from shoot, Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Yeah, I had one of those as well. Very nice, very nice. And I like the Fat Carbon. It's lightweight. It looks cool. Um, I don't own anything. This is the only thing I have in some sort of carbon fiber at the moment. I'm not the biggest carbon fiber fan in the world. It looks cool. Dion Page, how you doing, buddy? 25 people here for my first ever live. That's way unexpected and sweet. I appreciate it. Yeah, you and me both, Jesse. You and me both. So I don't know if I'll use this same setup all the time. I'm kind of stealing this from uh, what's his name? Metal Complex. Yeah, where he just lays out knives and he just talks. Um, I could do face to face. I don't really care either way. Can actually do it right now. You can see my face and my bedroom, but I think everybody would rather look at knives than me. So who didn't give a like? Fit a bit said. I do appreciate you guys hitting the like button and subscribing if you're not subscribed. Um, super important. I get buried a lot by YouTube. I have videos that are very similar. One will have 400 or 500 views in the first couple of days, and then the very next video will have 12 views. And it's just weird. And then nearly every video, I'd say 95% of them get demonetized immediately, and then I have to send in I have to fight them on it. I have to appeal their decision all the time, which sucks because you'll get a few hundred views while you're waiting on that appeal, and then if you win the appeal, they monetize it again, but then they don't give you don't get anything for the first few hundred views, and that's where I get the most of the views. So it's stupid. So thank you, Gons. Appreciate it. And Brian, yes, you have, and I appreciate it. You've won quite a couple of giveaways too, haven't you? I know of two of them at least. So that's cool. I'm gonna give this one away soon. The Amber 3. I didn't even know there was a 1 and 2, but this knife is so good for how the quality to cost ratio is insane. Yeah, it's a Chinese made knife. I'm not a big fan of made knives. I don't mind the knives. I don't like the politics of it, and it sucks. But they make a lot of them are making excellent knives. So it's it is what it is. This knife's great, and I have the box and everything for it. So I'll be giving that away probably within the next 2 weeks. It's not brand new, and it definitely won't be brand new when you get it because I'm going to carry it for a while just so I can give a halfway decent review on it. I think it's cool because it doesn't have but one body screw here, and the rest are all hidden. And you have to remove this one to get to the body screws, and then take this side of the body off before you can even get to this side, because you'll have to take the clip off and this to pull that off to get the other body screws. It's wild. Killer action. The regrind made it just impossibly thin. Very well done. And with all the other regrinds, they're definitely not going to be hard use knives now, but they'll be slicing machines. This one's not even sharp and cuts very well. Cuts very, very well. It's not even sharp. It's just cutting on geometry alone. I still have to. Thank you, David. I appreciate it. And yes, sir, you have. I think you've won one of my giveaways as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Max Ace does some good stuff for the price. Like this one here's 120 bucks. All titanium, killer action, multi-roll bearings. Cool looking blade with the sand mine going there. There it is. It's hard to see. Really great knife. It's a little small too for me, but not too bad. Jacob Price. Hey, bud. Oh, David, you haven't? I apologize. I've done so many giveaways. My channel's only been going about 14, 15 months. Try to do a giveaway every month. For each, one for Patreon and one for regular subscriber. And then now I'm doing them for members as well. So I do as many as I absolutely can. And I have 2,000 subscriber one going to come up soon. What do I have? 1,900 subscribers at the moment. And the more subscribers I get, the more free stuff I'll get from knife companies. So, which I have 1,917. So we're not too far, 83 or so away from, oh, that's why okay. Now, David, thank you. Okay, now I knew I've sent you something before. Bruce, you can get this at Knife Joy. They're $10 right now, I believe. Dirt cheap. Very thick. It has a magnet spot here for your screws and stuff. Great mat. The only reason I cover it up is because I like Knife Joy and I like Chris and I like the guys over there, but put the DNK there because they are the main channel sponsor. So I got to show my respect there. Also, if you guys order anything from DNK, Behind the Edge 10 will get you 10% off. He's working on getting more inventory. A lot of the bigger knife companies, they railroad the small knife shops, and like he had to fight to get Microtech to sell him knives so he could sell them in store. It's bananas. It really is. That the big knife companies don't want to. Sucks. But anyway, he's working on getting more stuff. He's got Spartan knives there. I got this from him as well. I paid for it. He didn't give it to me, obviously. But I did use my own 10% off code though, which is sweet. And I love this knife. It's a fantastic knife. Excellent platform for doing mods and stuff. I don't really get into anodizing. I did anodize the tip of this pen. As you can see, it's a different color than the rest of the pen, but thank you, David. Appreciate the feedback. So I'll probably, as I get into doing more and more lives, I'll dabble in doing them different ways, different stuff. I appreciate it. I have a hander that I want to get a regrind on. I'm sorry, I almost missed that one. David Wamsley, talk to message Satu Dave on Instagram. he's already done a few hinderers. So he's awesome. Excellent dude. Has a great YouTube channel, and he's just an all around excellent guy. So I would talk to him. He's really easy to talk to too. So just send him a DM on Instagram and tell him what you got, what you want, and he might. I'm sure he'll do it for you. He's doing very good work. This is the one that was probably the hardest to do. I don't know that for sure because of this window. And man, he nailed it. And it's also a two-tone blade now. It was a very heavy bead blast or stonewash on there. And he nailed this regrind. Very nice. You have a Stormwatch Harzy with Chad Nichols Damascus. Man, that is a very nice knife. This one's the S45. I want to get one in the Magna Cut as well, and I'd like to have one in Damascus. That would be sweet too. Kelly, how you doing, bud? Yeah, they don't notify me for anything either, except for to notify me to tell me that my video has been demonetized. And then I immediately go in and try to fight that. I'll always fight it, because I even quit cussing for the most part. I do it like this now. I just say, don't be one of these. And that's stupid that I have to do that if I want to keep my videos monetized, which it's not like it's making a lot of money anyway. It's you have to hit $100 before they'll cash you out, and it usually takes me 2 months to hit the $100 mark before they cash me out. So yeah, and I just got monetized about 5 months ago, 6 months ago. I've only gotten money from YouTube twice, and it was $100, a little over $100 both times in the past 6 months. And I know that's just how it goes until you get more subscribers, more views, more videos and stuff like that. So, eventually it'll maybe I just want the channel to support itself. That's all I care about. That's all I want it to do, so I can do more giveaways. I can get more new stuff in, because there's nothing on this table that's new at all. This is the newest thing that I got on the table, I think. And I know a lot of people want to see the stuff that's just coming out. So that's why I want my monetization to get bigger on YouTube, so I can get more newer stuff. Man, it's awesome, guys. 21 people showed up. Actually, I think 23 was the high. I very much appreciate that, guys. Blade Walker. Yeah. But I'm not saying that most of the stuff I've given away I have purchased with my own money, but not all of it. Like this one, the one I'm going to give away, I have $0 in this knife. It was given to me, so it won't cost me anything. But it's a $300 knife. The Patreon giveaway that's going on right now for the Penguin Plus and the Demko, these were both given to me. This was given to me by Don Farmer, and this was given to me directly from Demko. And the Nemec that I gave away to you, I did not buy as well. But a lot of the stuff I do buy, but it is what it is. I definitely do, Jesse. I show the stuff I want, And it might be part of the reason my channel doesn't grow as fast as some others is because I'm not going to review something I don't like, or and I'm definitely never going to give somebody a positive review if the knife sucks ever. I don't care if they gave it to me for free, and I don't care if they never mess with me ever again. I just can't, I can't give a false review. It's just not cool. And I have a very particular thing I like. Useful is my biggest thing. The knife has to be useful for what it was intended to be used for. Like this knife here just flat performs just so well. Marco, absolutely, bud. Homer, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thank you, Blade Walker. This one flat performs, but it's also beautiful. It's one of my best looking knives. I think it is anyway. And it just, gosh, it's good. It's freaking good. TRM is one of the companies also that in the past has given me stuff. They told me recently that they're not giving out anything at the moment. I was trying to get one of their new fixed blades. And they said at the moment they're not giving anything out to the channels, which I understand. That stuff costs a lot of money, and the fixed blade is a new model, so there's a lot of R&D cost in that. Well, I appreciate that, Brian. Thank you very much. Kelly, you got the Palace because of that's a killer knife. Yeah, I need to get another one of those. Such a great knife. And I like Spartan a lot. They gave me the Nemec. I actually met the guys from Spartan at a knife show, and we talked. And he said, "You ever need anything, hit me up." And I bought this pen from him, which has been fantastic. He gave me dealer price on it, which was still $100, over $100. So their pens are expensive, but they're very nice. But anyway, he hit me up on Instagram and said, "Hey, you want to check out the Nemec?" I said, "Absolutely." He said, "You can have it, do what you want with it." So I reviewed it and I gave it away to and Blade Walker won. TRM is awesome. The lady over there that I talked to gave me this. One of the best knives ever made, in my opinion. The Neutron 2 is a little too small, but this guy here is just freaking fantastic. David, I bet that finger hole is awesome. This is the one with the new studs on it. Their older studs were a little quite different, and the cutout for your thumb was a little more shallow. So this is the most updated version of it. The scales are just amazing on these. That's definitely a keeper. It's a great knife. I don't use it as much as because it's so pretty. I guess it's my Sunday knife, I would call it. I'm pretty rough on them at work. I don't do it on purpose, but at work I don't have time to think about my knife being pretty, and I need to cut something, put it back in my pocket as quick as possible. This is my most used work knife, the K390 Police 4. Huge blade, great comfortable handle. K390 obviously is my favorite. I've already said that, but killer knife. It's not centered at all. The action isn't great. It is super dirty. I need to get it cleaned up on the inside there, but I can open it with one hand and close it with one hand, so that's all I'm worried about. And it performs. I've sharpened this once, and yeah, Kelly, the Adam's hard to get. They sell out very quickly, but it is definitely a evergreen knife in my opinion. It's a fantastic knife. It'll probably be around forever, like the the bug out and the Para-2 and the Griptilian. It's going to be one of them kind of knives. It's just going to be a good seller forever. It's just because it's that good. And if it's too big for you, the Neutron 2 is literally identical. It's just smaller. And I have one of those, and I loaned it to my cousin, and I was going to give that away on my 2,000 subscriber giveaway, but I don't know if I'll get that knife back from him, so I'll probably have to find something else to give away because he's an asshole, and he'll probably say I lost it or some dumb shit like that. I had a Shadow as well, and I ended up selling it so I could keep this one. I sold it so I could get more money for channel to purchase knives, but yeah, the Shadow was awesome. The one I had was the purplish color. I forget what they call it. Micarta. It was great. I'm not the Axis lock is not my favorite, or the Axis style lock is just not my favorite at all. It's probably my least favorite. I prefer a liner lock over the Axis lock all day long. That's just me. What time is it? 12:16. I don't know how long I've been on here, but you're cleaning a mini grip right now. Well, Bruce, I'm going to give this one away, buddy. So make sure when you see the video pop up that you get entered. And usually all I do is just say comment, make a comment. Sorry, guys, my voice is failing me again. It's been doing that a lot lately. Yeah. And this one has a very nice regrind on it. I have the box as well up here somewhere. Excuse me. Oh, there it is right in the corner. We've been on here for an hour, 58 minutes. Well, guys, I appreciate everybody showing up. I really, really do. And I'm very surprised, but that just shows how awesome you all are. So I very much appreciate that y'all came in and hung out and watch me somehow not make a fool of myself, which is surprising. Blade HQ text. I missed something in the chat here. I'm trying to go back and see what I missed. Oh, okay. Now I get it. Yeah. Those items are hard to catch. I think there was some on there past couple days or so, but they sell out very quickly. And that just tells you how good they are. They really are that good. And I wish I had something to give away right now for my first live. Thank you, Dwayne. my voice is failing me, guys. I don't know why. I apologize. Marty draws a crowd. Isn't there a way to do giveaways on StreamYard that's super freaking easy? Does anybody know? Keys, layouts, guys. I'm in the settings looking now. Sorry. I'm trying to figure. Maddie's good with crayons. I like to eat crayons. I don't see. I'm going to have to figure it out when I'm not actually doing the live. Bruce, buddy, thank you. You did not have to do that. I very much appreciate it, though, bud. Thank you so much. Very nice of you, sir. Really should have figured out how to do giveaways on here before I started, huh? I'm in the settings, and it really doesn't tell you much. I'll figure it out, and I'll make it worth it next time I do. Mind of Melton, hey buddy. He's been around since he was one of my first 10 subscribers as well. David Wamsley as well. I'm glad you guys showed up. I appreciate it. Mind of Milton, do you happen to know how to do giveaways on StreamYard here? I see Jared do it all the time. But Mind of Milton has an awesome channel, guys. Make sure you go subscribe to his channel. Thank you, Blade Walker. Just gifted somebody a membership. That's very nice of you, sir. Thank you very much. And whoever got that membership, congrats. Mattisfaction is the pro at giveaways. Maddie, do you know how to do StreamYard giveaways at all? And if you do, email me if you don't mind, please, so I can learn how to do it, so I can give something away on here. Blade Walker, buddy, you did plenty, and that was awesome. Said Stevie, how you doing, buddy? $25. That's the most that is. That's quite a few more people than I expected. And I very much appreciate that. So I will figure out how to do giveaways on here. Thomas McDonald, how you doing, buddy? I'll figure out how to do giveaways, and so the next one I do, I'll probably just jump on here again next weekend and do a live. I might do them more often. If I can get a quiet house, I would definitely do it more often. So we'll do giveaways on here as well. I'm sure I have stuff around here somewhere to give away, even if it's just a big pack of stickers or patches. I like patches a lot too. I don't know if anybody else collects patches, but I like them a lot. I have crap tons. This one goes on my dog's I have a service dog vest here for him, and it goes on his vest. And he hates it, but he's getting used to it. He's just a pup right now. No problem, Blade Walker. And as soon as I get off here today, I will get your address on your package and I'll get it sent out to you. Enjoy the knife. It's really a great knife. It's a CEO style knife, real slim, but made very, very well. Everything Spartan does is made well. It's not an American knife. It's made in Taiwan, but it is very well done. Sorry, guys. I keep coughing in your faces. All right. Tommy and Jimmy's mommy. How you doing? Okay, Maddie. Thank you. I'll go through there and figure it out, and then the next one I'll do a giveaway on here. Not sure what I'll give away. I might give away the Mamba. Excellent. I still haven't I don't even think I've done a review on this yet, but we'll still give it away. And then soon I'll be doing this one for all the people who just came in. I'm going to give away the Max Ace Amber 3. Very nice knife. M390 blade with a regrind by Satu Dave. Yeah, I agree, Blade Walker. Thank you. Yeah, so we'll do giveaways every week, or most every week, as much as I can. Yeah, this is an excellent knife. Somebody will like this a lot too. I like it a lot. What did Josh say? I must give away Maddie's Arius. Did anybody see the Arius for sale at eKnives? They want over $2,000 for that knife. I don't think it's table price. I honestly don't know what the table price anymore is, but $2,000 is a little steep. Mind of Milton. Sorry, I just seen this. This is the Spartan pen. I don't think it has a actual name. But here's the box. Graphy. Satin tie. Came in a decent box. It is quite expensive though, and it's not any better than it's not any better at all than what is it? The tactile turn, but it is quite nice still. I try to tell people to build an audience before doing giveaway first. Otherwise, most people, yeah, there for free stuff. I know I made that mistake. I've been doing giveaways since the very, very beginning. And yeah, that sucks, but I do have quite a bit of loyal viewers, and I appreciate it very much. So, you know, the ones that are just there for the free stuff, I hope your belly button comes unscrewed, and I hope you don't win. But that's cool. I got one of those hotel pins from Stevie. Yeah, I'm scared to death to even carry this thing to work and stuff because I'm afraid I'm going to lose it. So I carry this one mostly, which is also an expensive knife. It was $100, but it's still cheaper. This is the Tough knife. Tough pin? What the fuck? I had the tube for it here somewhere. Tough Rider. That's it. Yeah. Still a cool pen. I've had it for like 3 years, and I've still never had to change the ink cartridge in it. So it's made really well. It's aluminum, though. It's not titanium. Still pretty sweet pen. I just like cool stuff. I don't even care, you know, pen, knife, pews. I just like cool stuff. I'm just like any other dude. I get into the engineering aspect of a lot of it. I just think that stuff's cool. 25 people still. Arius Style 55s on. So Arizona Customs is trying for the same price as well. I think that's not. I don't think that's any good, dude. Arizona Customs is always overpriced for the most part. the people that send their knives in there to them, they're already losing 20% on it. So if I sent this in and I wanted 400 for it, if they sold it, Arizona's going to take 20% of that. So a lot of people are trying to add the 20% to it, which jacks the price up, which is dumb. But, you know, I think the Arius is a cool knife. I've handled one before. I've never owned one, but I handled it. It was an excellent knife, beautifully made. 25%. Okay. See, even more. But I don't think it's a $2,000 knife. That's just my opinion. It's a great knife, and it's worth every bit of $1,000. But 2,000 is a little bit. This is my most expensive knife I own at the moment, and I love it. I use this for work too, so I'll use any of my knives. There is knives I've had in the past that were very, very valuable that I didn't use. If you look on my Instagram, anybody that's not following me on Instagram, you can go back a couple years. I had a collection that was ridiculous. It was a $30,000 collection, and then I had to sell them all because a couple years ago there was a bad tornado that went through my property, tore up a lot of stuff, messed my house up a little bit, so I had to sell almost all of it. Because I needed the money to fix my house, so that's what happened. But I had quite a lot of knives. Also has a Shiro Martin for $2,400. That's a gorgeous knife, though, man. Gosh, it's such a nice knife. But in that price range, anything over $1,000, in my opinion, you're paying for the name more than the knife. And that's come from somebody that's had multiple $1,000 knives. I think the most expensive knife I ever had was worth about $2,000, but that was a Draco, Draco. Not my thing. I'd rather have a whole bunch of knives like this or this. Yeah, 700 over table. Come on, guys. And I like the guy. I like the owners of E-Knives. I met them also at a Nashville custom knife show. Cool people, but that's a little bit too much of a markup in my opinion. But what are you gonna do? That's why they're still available. Nobody's gonna pay that much for that knife, and nobody's gonna pay that much for the Arius, or I don't think they will, but they might. Who knows? I've seen wilder stuff happen. Just give me a good. I wish more companies used K390. From what I understand, it's not super hard to work with. I'm sure it's harder on your equipment than most stuff, but CPM, how you doing? David, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. I'm going to head out here in a second too, guys. I'm losing my voice. And I got some college basketball I'll be watching here shortly. But Blade Walker, thank you. And also, Bruce, thank you so much for your donation, buddy. I appreciate that quite a lot. It will be used for knives, and I appreciate it very much. Yeah, 25, 26. Guys, thanks everybody who showed up, and I will do this more often. I will make sure that I tell everybody that I'm going to do it. I'll do a notice first before I just pop on here. I just did it this way this time because I didn't think anybody'd show up anyway, or not very many, and I didn't want to fall on my face with too many people watching. But it actually went a lot smoother than I thought. All right, guys, thank you all for showing up. I appreciate it. I'm going to do a video later today on my 1 month carry of this guy, so make sure you check it out. Until next time, Blade Walker, I'll send your package out and I'll send you tracking. Thanks, guys. Later. Oh, hey, life's too short. No reason to be one of those. Later.